What's good, YouTube? Trizzy Gang in the hood. Man, Trizzy Gang was good, family. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a few days. Honestly, it's probably been a week since I did an MJ video. Alright? But I'm back, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to save this video for a while now. I have been saving it for a while now, and this video is actually highly requested. A lot of y'all have been telling me to check out this video. I actually have no idea what this video is, but obviously, off the title, we got Michael Jackson's private phone conversations, best of. Now I don't know why we're seeing content of phone calls that Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, had privately, but apparently somebody got the footage. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on, let's read this. In mid-80s, Michael Jackson befriended the Stein family, which consisted of Glenda, Sam, and their two children. Michael would have endless phone conversations with them, specifically with Glenda. Sam gets suspicious and jealous. He hires a detective to record the conversations. There was nothing going on between Glenda and MJ. Also, good to note that Glenda is 11 years older than MJ. Okay. Tapes were sold by... Bro, see what I'm saying, bro? Like, why are we getting this, bro? Like, I kind of feel wrong for even reacting to this. Because MJ didn't want this shit out. Let's be real. They're private phone calls. But shit, fuck it. We here. You know what I'm saying? Road to 20K. Let's see what's talking about. I got a cut at work today, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tight about it. Is it playing? All right. Some like to believe these tapes are fake, which begs the question, if anyone were to go to the trouble of making these fake tapes, wouldn't they fake something? What the fuck? I'll read too slow. Let's sell something with... these are probably real. Let's hear it, though. Lastly, these are private conversations, so if you find it intrusive to listen to... Okay.
They tell you what to say, what not to say, the lies I had to tell. Diana discovered the Jacksons. That wasn't true. She did not discover us. But it's publicity. It's pretend. Bobby Taylor. Diane had nothing to do with it. When I first came out, I had to lie about my age, but I said I was 10 and I was 11. Think about it, because you have to lie about things. Michael made this handicapped girl walk again because he saved Chester.
I'm gonna be real. It doesn't really sound like MJ, but at the same time, bro, I ain't never been on the phone with MJ. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got to experience that, so I don't really know how his voice sounds through a cellular device. But it don't really sound like MJ. It don't.
Cat. There was no Chester the cat. It was just lies. It was just, oh, look what a fantastic person you saved this girl's cat that almost...
But like the video said, why would they even take the time to make this fake, like, at the same time, bro, you don't know. People do anything for $1. Then we got 15 tapes? All right, I'm not going to be pausing.
Jackson family, they lived in a ghetto in Gary, Indiana, and they made it, and they're so tight-knit, my ass. A witch.
Damn.
Janet's real natural. Toya's got too much of a weed. Yeah, Joseph never used to hug us. Mother did. What about that other child? Devon. Yeah. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any problems. He never had any problems showing. He hugged her and stuff. I never could.
No, I do believe that. I do believe that Joseph, the father, never hugged him. Like, bro, y'all, we seen in one of the other videos, bro was talking about his own son's nose, his own son's appearance. Like, I know, even from what my mom told me growing up, I know the dad didn't fuck with the kids. I ain't gonna lie, in a way, the dad just used the kids. Let's be real, the dad low-key used the kids, you know what I'm saying, to become famous. And now, it worked out for the kids, it worked out for MJ, it worked out for them. But, like, bro, really, like, on top of that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If any person beats their kids with tree branches, bro, you do not love your kids. I'm gonna say it right now. Any person who beats their kids with tree branches on some Joseph Jackson type timing, bro, you do not love your kids. Bro, I don't care. I don't care how mad my kid could make me, bro. I'm gonna be real. I would disown my kid if you ever committed murder. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you ever killed somebody. But, bro, that's the most mad you could make me, bro. I wouldn't even think about beating you with a branch. Like, I don't have that much anger in my heart, bro. I already don't believe in beating my kids when I do have children. I'm gonna be real. Yes, you will be disciplined. You will get knocked on the head. I grew up getting knocked on my head, right on my noggin. That shit used to hurt, or getting pinched. But I actually don't believe in beating my children. I'm not gonna beat my children when I have kids, bro. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because in a way, bro, it almost feels like you really like you a grown ass man or you a grown ass woman. You taking all that aggressive ass, grown ass anger out on a child, bro. I just don't believe in it, bro. That's just not my way of discipline. I think my voice should be enough. You know what I'm saying? And it will be enough. But like, bro, to beat your kids with tree branches, bro, tree branches. Nigga, is you trying to go to the cell? Like, what are you doing? You feel me?
Why is that, girl?
I don't know.
He tried to beat me and stuff like that because I sang the wrong.
Beating somebody because they saying the wrong word is crazy.
I did the wrong dance tune or whatever, the wrong move. And I would argue back and I would fight back.
You got some balls, buddy.
Yeah, they were scared of him, and I threw a shoe at him and stuff. And I'd run myself. He couldn't catch me, you know. And he knocked me down on the floor one time because we were rehearsing in our living room. I did something wrong. He knocked a mess out of me.
Crazy.
And we were supposed to perform somewhere the next day. And he knocked me down so hard, I lost my wind, right? And I
believe him.
Mm-hmm. So I got up. I was so furious. You talk about me being conceited now. Mm-hmm. I got up. And I was crying. And I said, Joseph, if you hit me again, I'm not performing.
You said that to Joseph?
What the fuck did you say? I said, if you hit me again, I am not performing. You left me alone.
Oh, so that was the method.
I said, I'm not doing the show.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, his dad only cared about his finance. I feel like he only cared about the kid's financial gain, like what would come back to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you mean to tell me that was the method to not get my ass beat by Joseph, bro, that just tells me you was using me for money, bro. I'm sorry.
He said, don't you know I will kick your MS ass and all this and that.
Never mind, I lied.
And he was a girl, and it was obvious they were having sex.
Oh, we know he was cheating on the mom.
Oh, God. I remember, like I told you before, when Marlon and I had to share a room with Jermaine, and they always would say, Jermaine, we have girls up there all the time for doing this. I always said, Marlon said the same thing.
Oh, wait, I'm lying. This wasn't about Joseph. This is about the brothers. Okay, I'm lying. But I still think Joseph was cheating on the mom.
Joseph tripped and broke my arm and did. But he was proud of it. It's like, oh, this is what you should do, boy. I mean, he didn't say that, but he was screwing women in the other room and stuff. I said, did he hurt you? And she said, no. But he told me after we had sex that he never wanted to see me again. So why did you go with him? I told you that don't go with him. I don't associate with him. Only unless it's a rehearsal or I have to be on stage. When we're back in the hotel room, I don't associate with
That's where loneliness?
Not any of them? No, I don't associate with him. I stay out to myself.
Why? It's better that you can just be real close.
No, I feel uncomfortable. It's like, okay, this is my band. We got Michael here. We got so-and-so. We got Cheryl. We got, Jennifer. And I just don't associate. I don't want them to get close, and I don't want them to get close. I wasn't like my brothers. People, they were angry.
He doesn't want to look like Joseph.
I was angry and I could get on myself. It's like if I danced wrong, if I sang the wrong note, I'd get the hell beat out of me. I'd get thrown in space. So instead of taking that out on other people, I withdrew and I took it out on myself. There was nothing I could control in my life for my youth. And they told me, oh, you're so black, or you have such a big nose.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You were black? Yes, when I was little. You are so black. You don't look like my child. Your nose is so big and this and that. They used to call me big nose and stuff. And instead of retaliating on them, I just did it with myself.
Wow.
Are you happy with your face?
Yeah. I'm happy with my face and stuff.
My thing is, whoever this Glenda girl is that he was on the phone with, why was he just like, this shit's like an interview. Like, bro was just like spilling everything. He just talking about everything. It don't even sound like a for real conversation. Like, when you talking to a girl on the phone, you know what I'm saying? And you telling her everything that you wouldn't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't even sound like that. This just sounds like he's straight up getting interviewed and answer questions. But, this was probably like in the early 2000s or the 90s.
No, you don't.
I mean, people tell me, oh, yeah, you're really Janet. Like, oh, before Latoya posed nude. Latoya knew the same person and stuff.
Who said that?
Oh, God, it was in the media.
When did that?
Latoya even wrote that in Playboy. She said, well, at least I can put the rumor to rest that Michael and I are the same person. Showing her breast.
And personally, me, I actually think that Michael, like, before he was getting, like, the surgeries and everything like that, I actually think he looked like more like his. It's hard, but I would say he looked more like his mom than his dad. Am I the only one that feels that way? I low-key feel like MJ looked more like his mom than his dad. So, like, if anything, Joseph, you was really calling your wife ugly. Like, let's be real. I look more like my mom than my own dad. So if my dad was to call me ugly right now, you're calling your wife ugly. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Then they say Janet and Michael are the same person.
There's a part in Jam where you look, I think it's where you catch the ball.
Don't tell me.
What?
I look like Janet. I had the most fun doing Jam out of all of us.
You look like you were having fun.
Yeah, I had fun with Naomi, but I should.
Y'all know we reacted to this.
Making of Jam. It was so funny because I was on the floor, right?
He was on the floor.
My head, he was holding me down on the floor.
No.
He is so good compared to me.
And you're so small.
What?
And you're so small.
I know, and it was so funny because where I was down on the floor on the video, the actual video, and I was trying to make a movie too. God, he was like so stiff. Like, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Was he in the video?
Yeah.
With the one with Cat Calloway?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Had to be the other way, lover. I took him off, I waited for the girls in the balcony, I took the girls in the balcony, and I took him off and I put him back on. That was hard. I just want to do it. Your eyes. When you show something in your eyes, you let them look beautiful.
Yeah, MJ did not want to take off them glasses.
There's a lot of things. That's not very true.
But you're not getting into it now. It doesn't sound solid.
It really doesn't.
No, you don't.
Take a look at those eyes.
They're beautiful eyes.
That was a masterpiece.
What is that?
It's like, did you ever see me on the cover of that?
Yeah.
I had light contacts on.
Really?
That was all airbrush. When you see me on Dangerous, that's all airbrush. That's some airbrushing.
Your eyes.
Yeah. I do not look that perfect. Joseph called me.
Well, obviously, MJ. Obviously. I don't even know why that was a conversation. Obviously, like, we all know that cover, like, wasn't just straight up, like, a picture just taken. It was obviously edited.
Story. And he said, I've been trying to get a hold of you for 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, what do you want? Oh, you got your number changed. I said, yeah. Anyway, what do you want? He wanted about $500,000. He's like, oh, what are you in debt? What did you do now? Why are you in debt this time, Joseph? You know, clear this crap on me about, well, you know, you must like, yeah. You know, I'll pay it back. And, you know, we come up with it.
$500,000 is crazy. Back then? What the fuck did you need $500,000 for back then? What did you need $500,000 for?
Yes. All the time.
And what did you tell me?
I told him, I don't know. I said, I'll think about it. I'll get back to him.
Let me take off these glasses.
No, I'm not going to do it.
You're a great child.
Oh, I know. You know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be where you are today.
I definitely know he said that.
That was a funny part.
You can suck my sock. Hey, Shadow.
I was wondering, what is up?
I never even knew MJ had dogs.
Quiet dog. The quietest dog I've ever been
I know she never barks yet.
Not yet.
Girl, when it comes dinner time, if I'm not home and somebody leaves her, they say, Shadow, Sasha barks. She get all excited, right? Shadow, she gets excited. She does not make a sound.
Is this really MJ? Like, I don't know. It don't really sound like him. I need to know when these were recorded because, you know, MJ's voice low-key was changing throughout the eras. Like, if this was towards the end of, you know what I'm saying, his life, I could probably see it because MJ's voice did low-key sound just a tad bit different when, you know what I'm saying, he was closer to the end. But I don't know.
She jumps up and down, runs around in a circle, and she gets real excited but she won't say a word. And girl, I don't know how we got on the subject. God, I don't remember, but white guys.
White guy?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because Randy the other day was calling Kathy prejudice and stuff like that. She's like, oh, that's crazy. She can like me, but I have preference. I would never sleep with a white man. And we were talking about that.
Really?
She could.
Oh, no.
She's like, No, they don't think they're white men because their penis, just too pink to see red. I don't want a vein show.
Oh my God. Oh.
She's like, no, I wouldn't mind, being friends with a white man. I'm not prejudiced because I like white people. Oh God, I could never lay down with a white man. Because his penis is all pink and it's all red. She got these old men, that sometimes she gotta put catheters on them and stuff like that. Oh, she's like, when they're old, when a white man's old, his penis shrinks up and you gotta jerk it up to find it.
Oh my God.
Black men aren't like that, Even when they're old, their penis doesn't shrink down and stuff. That little.
This is crazy, bro.
And they're not all red and wrinkled. Oh my God. I'm sick. And she's like, I just can't be making love with a white man with no red or pink stuff inside me.
Oh no.
There's this pastry out in London.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real. I'm skipping over this motherfucker. I'm not trying to hear nothing about no spotted cock. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, bro. We ain't hearing nothing about no spotted dick.
Just wondered if you
Son of a homo. Oh, how his dad didn't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Is that...
Son of a homo? Hey, Daddy, snores me.
No, you don't like that.
It hurts when it's trying to go. The first thing he does.
Oh no, what? Come on. What does he do?
He'll wake up. He'll break his phone. Before he gets out of bed, he farts real loud.
That's crazy.
Why?
He's a good figure. I don't know. You gotta check.
Wait, hold on. This is the last tape?
This is the worst.
I know we need to wait. Sometimes I be playing it for you. Michael, Joker, are you awake? Hey, Joker. He's like,
That's wild.
and she's like, I'm really worried about that. I just want to be with you, one-to-one without the whole gang being around. And, it's important for me to be with you. I don't care. I really want to spend time with you.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to be with her.
You told me before you were not being Christmas.
I am.
But how can you be that way when there's so many people around?
Because I don't love those people. I want to be with them. I want to know what a relationship is all about before I die. Can you understand that, girl?
I hope MJ did figure that out, man.
I mean, I've been with Kate. I've been with Kate. I thought I was with Diana. It was just in my own mind.
Dirty Diana. No. You already know, man.
From a boy.
I know. I've never had a relationship. My brothers have been married. My brothers have had girlfriends. I really haven't had that.
Damn.
How long did it take you to get over Diana?
Years. A hell of a long time. I just want to know what it's like to have a real relationship with someone who doesn't want me for me. That I don't have to look over
That's
my shoulder
real.
all the time.
That doesn't have an ulterior motive.
Yes. That doesn't question me. That what am I going to do? I don't want to die without knowing about having a real relationship with a woman.
Wait, MJ had to have had a relationship. Yeah, he had kids. I mean, that don't mean nothing just because you have kids. Like, that don't have to mean you was in a relationship with somebody. But wait, hold on. I was involved, but who's he talking about?
Having a real relationship with a woman. I was involved, but we never did anything. We never really had sex.
But that was your decision. That wasn't hers. I mean,
The girlfriend had my nose wide open. Okay? She could drive a truck through my nose.
The hell does that mean?
Black thing.
Black thing.
So I loved her so much. God, I would give her money, I would give her jewelry, I would give her a house, a car, whatever. But we never did enough.
Well, she wanted all of you, my fault. She wanted a relationship.
She knew how I was from the beginning. It wasn't like she
Well, she was probably hoping that it would change. But I'm sure
But not until I got married.
Well, I know that, but I'm sure that she loved you when you have been with somebody that many years.
I loved her so much I didn't want to see that. I did not want to see that. And I knew she was fooling around. I know for a fact.
Well, don't you think that
Cheating on Michael Jackson is crazy. Pause, but
she stood up for you.
no Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
She was always there. Wasn't that a lot of the attraction? Because she's older than you.
Oh, yeah. And I was so in love that, like, I had my nose wide open, and I didn't want to believe what was really going on.
You don't have any regrets?
No. I don't regret that I didn't sleep with her. I'm glad I did. I want to experience what I haven't experienced before. Never. Having a relationship with someone like that. I've never had that.
I think everybody wants that.
Imagine being MJ. Like, you know how hard it is to find a genuine relationship?
That's what I want. You know, I know I'm not going to be here very long or whatever.
How long were you?
You're asking. And questions that I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know. I mean, you can come up with all kind of magic. I don't want to die not having a relationship like everybody else around me that have passed. I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's kind of sad here, but I ain't gonna lie.
For someone to accept me totally.
You're pushing 34 with you.
Yeah, and I never said it.
Damn, when was this? Because MJ passed away when he was like, what? Like 50? 50 something? And she said he's pushing 34. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody say, like, you're pushing this age that long ago. That's crazy. Folks been saying that.
No, I already had it, but I never have. I ruined my own relationship. Oh, I ruined it.
I was trying to take these jeans off and I got them all apart.
Can I get into them? Is crazy. That nigga MJ, that nigga was slick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I never knew MJ even talked like this. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I just never really knew. And that's why I even, like, wanted to save this video and react to it. Because I'm like, bro, I actually, like, that's why y'all haven't got no real, like, performance videos or anything, reactions from me in a while. Because I'm like, I'm trying to tap into, like, the person of Michael Jackson, not just his music. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot I need to learn as for the person he was. And how he talked, how he was, like, his mannerism, things he did in his free time. Like, I really don't know a lot about him, like, in terms of that. So, these videos are actually, you know what I'm saying, very informative, but... Listen, like I said, none of us really know if this is really MJ. It didn't really sound like him, but at the same time it did. But some of the shit that he was talking about on this phone call was a little wild. This Glenda girl must have had him in a chokehold. I don't care if they was in a relationship. She had him in a chokehold. That must have been his girl bestie. Because there's no reason why he should have been saying everything like this to her. And especially the fact that it ended up getting recorded. It's crazy. Loki did him dirty if we think about it. Hey man, shout out to NJ, but some of this shit was wild. And it's always going to be forever. Fuck Joseph.